Solomon Pagi. Apa Kaba. Now we stayed last night in Satu Hati, which is a place down in the far southeast of Lombok. We just basically carried on driving and found a place we thought looked okay, and we've turned up, and it turned out to be quite a little gem again. We're doing quite well, although the place we went in between, I don't know if we filmed much of it. It was a shocking state. Building was falling down around itself. So pictures they had up on booking.com were totally false. Anyway, so it proves sometimes you got to just look at the place and then turn up, and if not, carry on and drive. So this is the place we're at, Satu Hati. The chap who runs it is absolutely a brilliant guy. We sat yapping for him for ages last night. It's got a nice little pool. Those wooden chairs, the recliners, they are amazing. I sat on one last night. It's just absolutely the best. So that's really, really good. We're going to go up for breakfast now. The food we had last night, we had a nasi goreng and a mee goreng, and it was absolutely, I keep on saying this, don't I? But it was just done slightly different again, and it was absolutely brilliant. So really, really enjoyed that. So we've got breakfast included with the deal, so we're going to go up and have breakfast in a minute. And this morning we're going to head off, and we're pretty much doing Pink Beach and a few other beaches that we've got planned. And we'll probably go back to Kuta. We came through Kuta last night, and we were quite horrified how much it's changed. We haven't been there for a long, long time. And we just decided to just drive on through, but we talked about it last night, and we'll probably go back and stop for a coffee and just have a little look around. It's not what we expected to see, but it's progress, isn't it? So we will go back and have a little look at it, but I don't think we're going to spend much time. Our intention is tomorrow we're going to head up the east coast now. It's mainly beaches and viewpoints, so there's nothing I can shout and say we're going to do this until we get up to Teta Batu. We're going to go there to see sit the foot of Ranjini, and then we're going to head off on to the side again to the eastern Gilis. So we'll go and see that as well.
We're Mark and V, and this is our adventures.
The breakfast obviously are very, very simple in a lot of places, and this place is different really, but it looks very nice. We've got an omelette and coffee. I'll just show you what we got.
Well, there we are. We're back on the road again. Breakfast was very basic. It was okay. V enjoyed it. Bit too much vegetable for me, and they were quite fresh, hard vegetable. So that's really not my thing. So, but not to say it was anything bad about it. We had an extra juice in the end. All good. We're gonna head back towards Kuta. We decided we're just gonna go back and have a little look around. Little look-see, as one of our friends would say. Look-see, look-see. Is Doug looking up? I think Doug's looking up, isn't he? Look. Hello, Doug. Go look-see. Go look-see.
Well, Debbie go mental now. Bloody dog's probably good.
So, anyway, sorry, that was a little bit of a joke between three people, really. I'm sorry. Very, narrow. But the person who's watching it and whose dog responds to that command will be laughing or throwing something at me next time she sees me. Right, so as we'll go back to Kuta. We came through last night and was a little tiny bit disappointed, if I'm really honest, from what we remember. And I will try and put some photos on of when we first went to Kuta and a day. We believe it was probably around 2013-ish. We're not entirely sure. We'd have to check it up. So things have changed immensely. Mandalika Circuit was just thought about then. Well, the wind's going to blow me out off in a minute. I'm going to take my hat off before it disappears. Yeah, so we're going to go and have a look and see that. And then we're going to like amble back towards Pink Beach and see some other beaches this side. There's a beach we found last night online called Turtle Beach, I think it's called, isn't it?
Yes.
And it's called Turtle Beach, not because there's turtles, because it's a rock shaped like a turtle. So thought you might like to see that. We want to see it anyway, even if you don't. So skip past that part if you don't want to see it. Right, so on to Kuta.
Woke up from a dream without a sun. The world was upside down and you were gone. I couldn't see. It's all in me. Still falling in a dream down in me. Waking up in my cold sweat, feel like I'm deep in debt without you. I'm sitting up.
Now as we come along through these fields, there's fields and fields and fields of the same crop. Now, we weren't sure last night, but we had confirmed to us last night, it's tobacco leaves, and they grow tobacco leaves everywhere. It's the dry season crop in this region of Lombok, and in the wet season they grow sweet corn. Yeah, so they grow either sweet corn or tobacco. But you look at it, there is absolutely loads and loads and loads. I mean, fields and fields and fields of tobacco. It's both sides. And you can see drying houses along the way. I'll point out some drying houses when we see it. There's drying houses, and you can actually see them loading it up in places. And if we see that, I'll point that out as well.
Apparently, roll up cells. I think they use a leaf to roll tobacco in. Tobacco leaf to roll in. I suppose it must look a bit like a cigar, but my last night tell us about it. He said it like sort of blows your mind a bit because it's quite strong apparently. It goes out all the time. Obviously, there's no additives. It's fresh from the field almost.
Fresh from the field to the smoke. You can see them there drying tobacco. Don't think that was tobacco, but the ladies, for now, I'll ask for you to slow up next time because that was a blur, wasn't it?
A single drip can make it all come down. I'm reaching up for you, higher and higher, higher and
Hello.
was upside down and you were gone. I couldn't see. It's all in me. Still falling in a dream. Down in me. Waking up in my cold sweat. Feel like I'm deep in debt without you. I'm sitting up in my lonely bed, wondering what I just said to you. I'm holding back the tide of waterfall.
Just thought I'd show you this a bit. Now, apparently, our hotel we're staying in at the moment is right over there. So we have just driven all the way around the coast. And we continue around there, and Kuta, we think, is a fair bit to go yet, but, well, we don't think, we know. It's a fair bit, but it's just over there. It's quite a stunning area, isn't it? It's, sadly, it's quite a dirty area. There's rubbish everywhere. It really is. Which is such a shame. But, you know, it's education, and I think that's slowly happening, but it's going to take a long, long time. But what a place. Really, what a place.
Woke up from a dream without a sun. The world was upside down and you were gone. I couldn't see.
Oh, we're down to first gear, and do we try second gear? We don't try second gear.
Without you, I'm sitting up in my lonely bed, wondering what I just said to you. I'm holding back the tide of waterfall. A single drip could make it all come down. I'm reaching up for you, higher and higher, higher and
So, thought I'd make a little pilgrimage to the Mandalika Circuit. I'm not going to see a GP here. No. Not at the moment, but who knows in the future. Every day it looks like they're selling stuff out here, bike-related stuff. So if you want a bike-related t-shirt, there's certainly plenty to have. I'm going to try and get down to the gates and have a little peek in, but I don't know how lucky we'll be. Funnily enough, we had to pay 10,000 to park. We're actually parked on the main road. So get that. Yeah, I don't know. But maybe. Really is quite a cool place to be. I've seen the making, and this sort of like realigns with all the bike stuff I enjoy. Don't get to do as much of it as I'd like to do. However, I'm thinking about doing the NC 500 on a bike, and I'm thinking about doing it on a budget as well. As a bit of fun, it'll be just me, it won't be V, and maybe if any of my friends are watching and fancy doing it with me, come along for the ride. Maybe 10, 12 days, you know, camping, bit of Airbnb, I don't know. But quite like the idea of that, sort of something that's come to me over the last couple of days. Well, there you are. That's all the sellers outside the Mandalika shop, Mandalika Circuit. Outside the Mandalika Circuit. Started off at 200 and they came down eventually to 50 a t-shirt. Would I got it cheaper? I don't know, but 50's pretty cheap, isn't it? We're pulling in here. This is the blue gate. He said the red gate, so yeah.
I don't have my phone sat nav and you're too busy filming.
Oh, we've come down to the red gate and inside the Mandalika Circuit, and they've allowed us in. There's an official circuit store over there, so we're just gonna go in and have a look. Hopefully, won't be something. Yeah, there is a huge amount of place here, isn't there? Earlier we saw, heavily body armoured military, I presume, complete with machine guns. So I don't know whether it's just because it's this circuit and it's just got protected all the time, or whether there's something we don't know about.
No bikes on the circuit.
Yeah, you can hear them.
Absolutely.
Sounds like 125s, maybe 250s. We thought it was bikes going around, but it's actually cars. I've just seen a car going around the circuit. Well, we got inside the circuit and went into the circuit store, which is just behind me there. And had to buy something.
Got Kieran a present? It's not a bike, Kieran, sorry.
So yeah, just bought a little token to say we've been here. And now we're going to head on to Kuta, I suppose. I'd love to come here to see a MotoGP, but at the same time, I'd imagine it'd be hot as hell watching it. And, I know what it's like when you go to a Grand Prix in the UK, or go to a bike race in the UK, it's a long day. And here, in the sun all day, mind you, up there in the shade, it would be a little bit better. But we're paupers. I don't know if we could afford that. Well, it appears the road at the front of Kuta and Pantia Kuta, you're not allowed to drive across anymore. So we're going to go back to where we saw a car park yesterday, and we'll sort of venture out from there a bit and have a little look around.
I'm still in the ashes when you get dressed and leave. Oh, I better look for matches before it starts to feel I will burn.
Right, well, here we are. We're on Kuta Beach, and the beach still looks as beautiful as it ever did. A couple of people out there windsurfing as well. Now, when we came to Kuta Beach before, we probably were just in that area there where you can see the orange kids like sliding that, and there was like lots of wooden shacks, and this is where I'm going to show you the pictures. I talked about the pictures earlier, but this is where I'm going to show you the pictures. And quite frankly, it's changed quite a bit, but it ain't changed so much as unrecognisable. I think it's just the behind is where it's changed more. When we drove through last night, it was just quite a shock to see it as different as it was. But this here, apart from the warrants on the top of the beach, looks pretty much the same, really, doesn't it? Now, I don't know if you can see this guy out there on my non-ice camera. It's probably not going to be as good, but his board, it's got like a foil underneath it, so the board actually rises up out of the water. So I don't know how well it comes across when you're watching this, but it does look pretty cool.
This is a cold place, alone with you. Such a cold, cold place. This is a cold place, alone with you. Such a cold, cold place.
We're currently in the Kuta beach bar, and the chips in here are absolutely, it's proper chips. You know, cut from potatoes. They are amazing. You've got to taste them, really have. So, you know what? You'll see where it is. That's Kuta, and the car park is just literally over there. You need to come here if you want a good chip. And believe me, we haven't had a decent chip since we've been out here. The owner's opposite me laughing, but I'm being really honest here. He's not paid me, I cannot assure you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so it's right by the car park, so you need to get here. And the coffee's good as well. And have it with a UHT milk, because it's even better, I think. Well, that was Kuta beach bar, and really good coffee, really good chips, and the owners were really nice guys as well. So if you're down in the Kuta area, especially near this car park, it's right in the corner, just down from Sea Salt, give them a go. It's really, really nice. I think that's the best chips I've had for a long, long time. Right, we're now heading back to where we started from, and we're going to see some of the beaches over that way. I'm just going to show you the route we're taking to Pink Beach, where we go.
Oh, it's a long, hard fall from the top of the world, but it's finally over. Finally over. I gotta last 1 minute just to get out alive, so I keep it together, thinking it's not forever. So turn on every siren, still you can hear me scream.
We've just been doing some sums very poorly, but we've worked out that after we just filled the car back up, and we're getting about 53.8 into the gallon, and maybe one gearbox to about 1,000 miles.
I think the Gannett's not got a fifth gear. Feels like it needs another gear.
I think
It costs about £15.50 to fill it right up, so I think that's pretty good.
yeah, not bad at all, is it? Wish we could do that in the UK. We got that sum. We just realised we got that sum wrong. It's actually 53 kilometres to the gallon, so probably more like about 35 to the gallon. So still not bad.
In the darkness when I'm stumbling, and I don't know what to do. When it all feels overwhelming, depths of all my drowning fears, I am covered in your love. And it's then that I'm reminded just how beautiful you are. Even when my faith is falling, you're still carrying my heart. My heart is covered in your love. All the moments that I've questioned if I'll ever know the truth, in the depths of all my doubting.
Just gone past a sign that said Pantia Kuta, so we're gonna head down there. Don't even know what the beach is like, but why not? Let's go and have a look.
And it's then that I'm reminded just how beautiful you are. Even when my faith is falling.
We've just realised that this beach is actually on the way to our hotel, or just past our hotel. So we're going to turn around, carry on to Pink Beach, and then we'll come here after we've been to Pink Beach.
It's covered in your love. And it's then that I'm reminded.
As we start to approach Pink Beach, everything is just getting really, really dry. The trees, we've seen a few broken trees have just like collapsed. Apparently they don't get a lot of rain here, and you can see it. You really can see it. It's a totally different landscape.
I hope they only get rain in the wet season, so January and February, from the sounds of it.
Yeah.
And they have no way of really harvesting a lot of rain.
So this area is totally different to what we've seen anywhere else in Bali and Lombok that we've seen. Even tobacco plants that we were seeing previously certainly don't look like they're so successful here. We're seeing some, but not a lot.
Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside. Still got your lips on paper in the trash now.
Well, we've certainly got some off-roading to do now. Luckily we brought the Jimmy, because if we brought the green car, I think we would never have got here. Certainly. We're shaking it to bits if we tried.
Definitely abandoned.
Now, it's certainly an effort to get to this Pink Beach, so I really hope it's worth it. If you're coming down here and you come on a bike, make sure you can ride a bike, because you can easily come off on this. And we're a crash helmet, guys. Still seeing loads of people without crash helmets.
It will kill me when you leave and close my door. I can't believe it's already over. Too late to talk and fix.
To be honest about this really is an adventure. This is off the beaten track, isn't it? And you're going to be a bit stupid, really, a bit adventurous, I don't know, to come this far. seen a couple of people coming back on bikes and a couple who don't really look confident as well. But
Once you get down here, you got to come back.
yeah, you got to. Yeah, once you're down, you got to come back. Yeah. Bit like your steps and a waterfall.
I would imagine it's pretty unnerving. And you know, one thing you're on a bike anyway, isn't it? Got a car coming towards you.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We're quite high up as well. I'm surprised how high up we're at.
This is the big beach down here, something like that.
Oh, okay. So we think Pink Beach is down there. You can see a sort of funny sort of hue to the sand.
I'm about to follow them.
Well, what volcano is that, guys? I think that is Rinjani. Rinjani.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, that's Rinjani. There, that. We're at the bottom of the island, and we can see Rinjani.
It looks huge from here.
3,000 something meters, 3,020 meters. What a volcano that is.
Oh, Emily, when did you fall out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us?
Charger.
Yeah, now be aware when you come down, entry is 25,000 per person.
It's like 12 tanks.
Yes.
So, yeah, don't complain about it. It's 12 feet.
Don't complain. Just come down and enjoy. And there is a warung here. Well, here we are. What do you think? Is it pink? I'm not so sure.
Oh, it is, though. Yeah. You look close to it. It's pink.
Yeah, you can see it. I'm coming right down to it. You can see the pink pigment. Well, honestly, I can't tell you how much the wind has suddenly picked up. It's really, really quite windy. Mind you, we've seen a lot of kite surfing around here, so maybe it is quite common for it being windy. When we turned up, there was a couple of boats in here. As you can see now, as the tide's going out a bit further, all the boats are going. And I think they do, I think they've got fish farms out there, if you look, or it could be seaweed farms, I'm not sure. I'd imagine it's probably fish farms, because we've seen some elsewhere in Lombok. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head the ultimate destination is Turtle Beach, what I was telling you about earlier. But there's a couple on the way, and we running out of hours of light again. So let's see how many we can do. Right, so let's go along for another journey, and let's adventure together. And guys, if you haven't already, God, I'm gonna open my hat because it's getting so windy. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't already, please give the video a like as well. Really, really appreciate it. Anyway, we're going to say goodbye from Pink Beach.
Just to prove to everyone that the sort of road marks making me drive down. They're pretty bumpy, aren't they?
They're very bumpy. That's why we got a chimney. Chimney. No, they're actually living there in a tent. That's so poor. There's monkeys in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More down there.
The little grey one, is it?
Yeah, just normal ones you see.
Where's the biggie?
Yeah.
Oh, there's loads of them when you start looking
Yeah.
at like rocks.
Yeah. Absolutely loads of them. Little babies.
Baby ones. They're looking at us.
Yeah.
Right, come on, boys. Let's go get that man's camera.
Yeah. Pretty much left alone there though, aren't they? And this is a tobacco. You can smell the pungent smell of tobacco now. Very, very strong.
Green tobacco now.
Green tobacco, yeah. And that is how they dry it out before they pop it, well, wrap it in polythene and take it off to sell. Hello. Obviously floods more because the boat's just like on dry land at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Hello. 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 Yeah, I'd say all floods. Hello. We're on our way down. We've seen a little Gili on the map, so we thought we'd come and have a quick look at it. This is Gili Utut, and it's right at the end of the peninsula. So we're just gonna wander around and have a little look at it. Obviously, this is deep into the locals area, so we're going to go up and just have a little look. Wind is certainly picking up now. There's lots of boats here, and I guess it's just like this time of year they can't use them. Zoo. What is a real shame, I mean, look at the state of this beach. There are some really, really beautiful beaches just really there. I really don't know what the answer is. I really don't.
The only answer would be the government do something, but I think that's probably unlikely.
Yeah. Maybe
In the Western world, the governments don't do anything much, do they? So.
So that was Gili Utut out there. Real shame about all the plastic everywhere. This could be absolutely stunning. We were just saying this could be, if you've ever seen rock in Cornwall, this could be the rock of Lombok. Really could be. It is stunning. Really is.
The houses built up slightly.
Yeah.
It must flood.
Yeah, I reckon the tide does come in a little bit. But it's beautiful. It really is beautiful here. So what we're doing now is we're heading to Turquil Beach. We're about 20 minutes away?
Yes.
About 20 minutes away, so we'll be there sort of just before sunset. Well, good while before sunset. So I think that's going to be our final place tonight, and then we'll have, we'll return to the hotel and have food there. Not really sure if it's a sunset location or not, so we're just going to have to find out when we get there.
Take me on a spree. I wanna get to know me, every little inch of me.
So we managed to find another little dirt track.
Gentle while you stroke, when you depict me, every number count, love token.
Well, this road actually came to a almost dead end, too narrow for the car. So we think we've sussed out a different way of going there. So we turn around, we're going to follow the road back to the main road, turn left, and hopefully the road down to our hotel, if we go past our hotel, we think we can get back that way. Soon find out. Let me get my phone and take a picture of that.
Where did all the swallows fly when I was 17? Caught up in a dream that became a nightmare. Oh, it must have been the first time that evil kissed my face. But oh, little did I know disharmony.
Well, we didn't get to Turquil Beach, so we come back down past the hotel. And we've come down to the beachfront here. And hello. And when we turn around, you can see we found probably a perfect beach area anyway. So we're gonna find somewhere to sit and watch the sun go down.
Oh, it's deep, so deep.
You can see them there harvesting their seaweed, much like they do in Nusa Lebangan.
Oh.
But look at this.
Oh, it's deep, so deep.
It's really not a bad place here. I'm gonna put the pin. I'm planning on putting a travel guide together. Mark and V's travel guide, you know, Footsteps and Tire Tracks travel guide, and it'll be what we've done, things we've talked about between ourselves, things we've talked about with other people that maybe we've done it, maybe we didn't get to do it this time, but I'll try and make it as extensive as possible. Give you Google locations, we'll give you all the hotels we stay at, some information we've learnt along the way. I think we'll put something together properly. Keep an eye open. By the time I get around to doing this, it may already be done. I've got a little young lad who thinks he's looking at the camera, but he's actually doesn't realise he's looking
Come
at.
this side.
Come this side.
The camera this way.
That's the camera there. Come here.
You want to be on the camera? You have to tell him, eh?
So we'll yeah, they're desperate to get on the camera, so we'll let them enjoy being on the camera in a little while. Yeah, so basically we'll get some sort of travel guide together. I've been plotting pins on Google Maps for years, so I've probably got all Bali, all the places we've been in Bali over the time. So I think I'll do a Bali travel guide, I'll do a Lombok travel guide, and we'll have a look at the other places we've been as well, and so maybe we can start putting ones together for that as well. I think it's just an idea at the moment, so we'll see how it goes. But by the time I've actually got round to talking, you know, by the time you get round to seeing this video, you'll actually get to know whether it's available or not by that point in time, because obviously editing these videos is going to take a lot longer than actually getting it out, you know, instantly.
Will you depict me? Every number count, love token. Where did all this walk?
You happy?
I was 17. Caught up in a dream that became a nightmare. I've said it doesn't matter now.
Moon as well. Look how bright that moon is tonight. Shame it looks so small on the film, because honestly it looks big in the sky. Give you one last shot at night as we come around the pool. You can see the moon up in the background. The best thing about this place is it's got really hot showers and hot water in the sink, which means I can have a shave tonight.
When I was 17.